folks, here we are on my way to do the swap. And in typical channel fashion, the last drive for my 2021 F450 Platinum with me in the driver's seat, we're in the snow. So here we go. Yeah, the last drive, and here we are. I have an appointment in the valley before I head to do the trade. So yes, it is a trade. And this is what we got. So instead of a nice sunny day saying goodbye to the truck, it's driving in snow and slush and getting full of salt and dirt and mud and everything else. But that was the truck's life with me. I definitely took care of this truck, but it worked. Like, it worked. I wasn't washing it every day. It wasn't sitting in the parking lot. Even my driveway, like even going in my driveway is not the cleanest thing in the world. But yeah, it's today's the day. I'm just looking around the truck. There's not much left in here right now. Got Bauer's car seat back there to swap over. Got a few things sitting in here, a few things I need to make the deal, and that's it. I think my appointment is at 12 o'clock. It's 20 after 9 right now. Like, appointment to do the truck stuff is at 12. So yeah, I guess until I get behind the wheel of the new truck, not much sense talking about anything else, really. All right, well, here we are, out of the Ford into the new truck, new to me. So you can tell from the interior, it is a 4th gen. So it's a 4th gen Ram 3500. Of course, I will show you the outside here in a little bit, but yeah, it's definitely nice, super nice. It's comfortable, drives really smooth. Truck's in really good shape. I wasn't really looking for a limited, to be honest. I was trying to find a Laramie with the night package, and I found a few, but the prices were outrageous compared to what I got this truck for. I paid like $8,000 less for this truck than the next closest Laramie with the night package, with comparable mileage that I was looking at. And I did drive another Laramie. It didn't have the night package, and it wasn't near as comfortable as what this truck is. The seats are definitely a little more comfortable in the Limited. So of course it's got the high output, the Aisin transmission. It's got the factory airbags and the auxiliary switches, which I wanted. I wanted the auxiliary switches for my slip tank, and I really do like the factory air system on my dually, and I didn't want to have to deal with installing airbags again and hooking up a compressor again. So this truck was the closest to what I could find that I was really looking for. It is really close. Again, I was never really a huge fan of chrome. I always liked the night package, the blackout package, and they look really nice. And the two that I was sort of able to find was it was black and charcoal, and I did really like the look of them. But you know what, like, everybody is doing the blackout trucks now, and like a lot of guys have them. So I ended up, you know, getting this Limited. So it's got some chrome, that's for sure. I'll take you and show you around, but man, it drives really good. It drives really good. I'll make a separate video of why I chose to get a 4th gen versus a new 5th gen, and why I chose the Ram over the Ford. a big reason why I chose to get a Ram in a single rear wheel configuration compared to the Ford is because a lot of it was price. They want so much for the Ford trucks, and again, that's a big reason why I was able to get a really good value for my trade-in. But they want so much for used Ford trucks right now. It's unbelievable. Like, it really is. So that, and I really enjoy the Cummins and the Aisin combination. The Power Stroke is awesome. It's super smooth. It's nice to daily drive, you know, all that sort of stuff. But I really do enjoy this powertrain. But yeah, this is not going to be a long video today. It's not going to be super in depth. I'll definitely show you around the truck for sure. There'll definitely be some change to the truck. The tires on it aren't very good, so I'll be putting new tires on it right away, or you know, eventually. I don't have to do it right away, but eventually. And I'll definitely be putting 35s on. I do plan to put a level on it, 35s, and I would definitely plan to put a set of wheels on it at some point. And I think that it would honestly look nice with a nice set of wheels and the bit of chrome that it has on it, just because like I said, everybody is doing the blackout now. So maybe chrome's coming back. You know, chrome gets you home, but maybe chrome's coming back. You heard it here. You heard it here. But anyway, my butt is getting really warm. I gotta turn those heated seats off. Cruising on some back roads right now that are not very smooth, and thing drives nice. Well, one thing that I miss about the 450 for sure, and I knew I would, is the adaptive cruise control. I've been catching up with people on the highway here, and just being so used to having that, not having to worry about doing anything really at all, just letting the truck do it until I get to a passing lane. So that's one thing to adjust to for sure. But man, I'm loving the fuel mileage that this thing's getting. It's getting 10.8 liters per 100 right now. I reset that probably halfway cutting across Highway 14, and yeah, that's really good. I like that. Well, folks, there she is. There is the new to me truck. It is a 2017 Ram 3500 Limited with the high output and the 6-speed Aisin transmission. So right off the top, I said that this is not exactly the truck that I would envision for myself or pick out for myself or anything along those lines, because it's shiny. There's a lot of chrome on that bad boy right there. Now, I really like the look of the Laramie with the night package, or the Sport Apparent package, whatever you call it. It just looks good. It looks beefy. It looks sort of mean. The headlights are blacked out, or like, you know, they're darker. It's got the black wheels, color match everything all down the sides, and that looks really good. Like, it does. But everybody has one. Like, everybody has one. Everybody has bigger tires on them, and you know, they got lifts and all that stuff. So that's one reason why I decided to do something different. And the other reason was the price. Like, I actually got this truck for seven, actually, now that I've started looking at the ads again, $7,000 to $10,000 cheaper than what I could get one of those trucks for. And it's in really good shape. There's a couple things that I need to take care of. Whoever put this flare back on, they had a hard go of it, that's for sure. They've got ripples here. Anyway, I got to take that apart, redo that so that it sits nice and tight here, and it's not clipped underneath there. So I got to take that off, or take that section apart, clean out the stuff that's in there, and put it back on, and away we go. Other than that, don't really see a whole lot wrong with the truck, to be honest. It's got the fifth wheel prep, which I wanted, It's got the factory airbags, which I wanted. It's got the cargo cam, which I wanted. It's got basically everything that it's got everything that I wanted. I just didn't envision it being this trim level, that's for sure. I did not envision getting the limited. But sometimes you take what you can, you take the best deal you can get. It's in really good shape underneath, all that stuff. So that's the important part. Definitely the first thing that I'll do is put a set of 35s on this. Probably put a level in the front. And with the airbags, with the factory air system, I'm pretty sure that the rear sits lower than what it does if you have just the springs. I'm pretty sure that the rear sits lower, so it's definitely a lot lower than what my Fords are. And the whole truck itself, on the inside and stuff, is smaller than what the Fords are. There's no doubt about that. That's for sure. But yeah, I mean, the tires in the back, they got quite a bit of meat left on them. The tires in the front are starting to get worn down, but they still got quite a bit of life left into them. So I'll probably run those for a bit and then start doing some stuff to it. I'll pop the hood. I definitely want to do some stuff underneath the hood as well. I might actually see if I can find, just to throw people off, I might actually see if I can find a grill off of the Laramie or the Bighorn or SLT or whatever. The chrome one though, I think. I don't really like this grill, but maybe this is sticking out to me so much because of this chrome here. Possibly. Anyway, it's a good thing to have that bug deflector, rock deflector, whatever you want to call it. But there's a lot of chrome on this thing, let me tell you. But hey, yeah, like I said before, chrome gets you home. So let's pop the hood here. Let's see. Take a look underneath. So yeah, check that out. Look how clean this is underneath here. Super, super, super clean. Yes, sir. It was a one-owner truck that they bought it from the dealership that they took it back and traded it in at. They traded in on a new one, and away they went once again. I'll show you the inside. You've already seen, the dash area, but the inside again, very good shape. Nice and clean. Back to carpets again, unfortunately. I definitely liked the vinyl, that's for sure. But yeah, very, very, very well taken care of truck, that's for sure. 4 years, well, no, 2017. It's a 5 or 6 year old truck, so it looks good for that age, that's for sure. Got Bauer's car seat set up. He won't know who's picking them up or what's going on. So these do fold up, of course. And I guess this is some sort of cargo mat, but this folds down. You guys know all that stuff. The thing I definitely do like about these is the little storage bins in the floor. I was trying to get one with the Ram boxes as well. I really like the Ram boxes, but that was almost impossible. And again, trying to find one with the Mega Cab at the same time, that was darn near impossible. But here's where I've been sitting. I do have it back quite a ways. I might actually move the seat up a little bit, but yeah, there's definitely not as much room in these trucks as what's in the Fords, that's for sure, but still lots of room. Like, I'm sitting behind myself and the seat's almost all the way to the back. I still got quite a bit of room. Not as much headroom as what's in the Fords, but I don't really have anybody in my back seats anyway, other than Bauer. Bauer hangs out back here in the car seat, but other than that, I don't remember the last time I had somebody in the back seat of one of my trucks. So it's basically just me hooking on to trailers and away I go. so I'm not too worried about that. So in the end, like I said in the previous video, I didn't need the 3 dualies anymore, but I still do need another heavy-duty truck that can haul my skid steer around and haul the trailers around and hook the gooseneck up to and all that sort of stuff. This is the truck I decided to go with because for the bang, because of the best bang for my buck, to be honest. Not the truck, like I said, not the exact truck that I would have picked, but it's a nice truck for sure. I mean, come on, it's definitely a nice truck, but it's not exactly me, that's for sure. But I can make it into me. I can have a little bit of fun with it, you know, do some videos along the way. There will be another video coming out of why I chose to buy a 4th gen over a 5th gen, because I really do want to try the Cummins for a few years and compare them to the Fords. I'm going to keep the 550, keep the 350, keep this truck, keep my 3500. The Chev, have to wait and see what's going on with that. There's a good chance that truck's going to go as well. Probably get down to 4 pickup trucks plus the tandem, and probably buy a tag for the tandem for the 95. 95 stays pretty much local. The other 2 trucks, they're on the road most of the time. But again, there has been some changes to the company and what I'm doing for work and what I specialize in. So yeah, wanted to catch the tail end of the high price point for the Fords. I missed the big surge with those trucks. I mean, geez, if I would have sold that truck a year ago, I probably could have got $25,000 more than what I got for it, and I still got a really good value for it. I walked away looking good. There was some damage to the truck that I would have had to have paid some pretty good money to fix, and I did good. We'll just leave it at that. But anyway, folks, stay tuned. There's gonna be some stuff going on under the hood. Obviously some new tires. I got to get the fuel cell on the back. What else do I have to put on this truck? Don't need to worry about the airbags. But yeah, the fuel cell will be going on the back. Probably get a back rack for it. And for now, I guess that's pretty much it, really. Fix up that fender flare and put the thing to work. I'll definitely record the first video of me hauling with this thing. So it will probably be my skid steer. I'll probably throw my skid steer in the back of the triaxle and yank that somewhere. I got to get the mulcher geared up onto it. So I'll probably use this truck to throw the mulcher on, the skid steer on, hook up to this, and away I go. I'm definitely going to take that rock deflector off. I think that's what's throwing the front end off a lot for me right now, is that extra piece. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take that off. Sorry, chrome. I'm gonna take a little bit of chrome off you. I got my mirrors down and I can actually drive the truck. I didn't think I'd be able to. But anyway, folks, that's it. Stay tuned. That's all I can say. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you then. Bye.